Y'all remember that video I posted a few days ago and I told you how I never run out of content ideas? Well, guess what? I'm practicing what I preach right now. To make this video, I knew I had to post today, right? But I just didn't really have much ideas. I kept thinking and thinking and thinking, but no idea came to my mind. But I still need to post, right? I still need to get to what I have to do. So I went on to this content creator's video and I was just watching it. I didn't watch the full thing and I was scrolling through the comments looking at what kind of questions the viewers were posing to this guy. And I came across this one comment that asked, how do you get past the loneliness or the depression state of self-improvement or kind of working on your purpose or working on yourself? And I was like, boom, that is a great topic for me to talk about because it is something that I've experienced and I'm still experiencing now as we speak. So I want to make this video to tell you guys how I personally deal with this situation of feeling lonely, of feeling sad while I work on my passions, while I work on my purpose, and we kind of isolate ourselves from friends, from family, from the rest of the world while we stay focused. Now, there's two reasons why many people feel this way, either lonely or depressed. The first is that you are working on your purpose, you're working on your grind, but you're not getting the expected or the desired results that you were waiting for. You started posting on YouTube, you've been posting consistently, you're still not getting any views, or your videos suck, or you get a hate comment, someone's like, you suck, get off this shit, and it makes you feel depressed or sad or you want to cry. The second reason is, of course, we isolate ourselves as we work on our grind. So you might feel lonely because you're genuinely not having as much social time, or you're not spending as much time as you used to with your friends. You might be working on your grind and you're seeing your friends partying on the weekends, having fun. You're like, damn, I'm doing this shit, I'm not getting any results. My friends are out there just having fun, I kind of want to join in. So I want to tell you guys how I overcome these two feelings, starting with feeling number one. After you've been working on this goal, trying to achieve this results that you really desire, and you're just not getting the results that you expected. How I deal with this is I simply go out there and I look at someone who's in a similar position to where I want to be. Someone, they might have a lot of money or a lot of success, whatever it is the specific discipline you're working on is. If you want to become a fighter, go look at what your favorite fighter was doing 10 years back. 10 or 15 years ago, maybe even 5 years ago, right? Look at the start, the initial beginnings of this person who's in the position that you want to be in. For me, today, for example, what I did is I went and looked up Teach Him Men's Fashion. You guys probably know of him. I don't watch his videos now because, this just has no purpose for me in my life. I don't really need his advice now. But he still runs a very successful enterprise. Many different enterprises actually. Besides his YouTube, he has multiple YouTube channels and he has multiple businesses actually in Manscaped, which is insane because that's $1 billion company. He has this other software company that he just launched. He has Essentials, so multi-millionaire. He is a father, he's a husband, he's also a very faithful person. So he is kind of the epitome of success in a bunch of different metrics. He's in great shape constantly, right? So I looked at this person, I was like, where was this guy where was he at like the same point that I'm in right now? Where was he at where he first started? I want to see how long he's been grinding for, how long it has taken him to get these results, and I want to see what he was like at the point that he started. So I went on his main channel. I'm sure he has a couple of channels, but I went on the main one. And the first thing that caught my eye is, I'm like, this guy makes millions of dollars. He has 6 million subscribers. He has a family, has a home, supercars, luxury, exotic watches. He has everything a person could want when it comes to the material things, even family. And I notice he still posts every single day. This is someone who is running 6 different enterprises. He has a family and he's still staying consistent and posting every single day, and I could not believe it. And then I said, okay, this is crazy because many of us start something and we're putting in this kind of mediocre level of effort, right? Like posting 2 or 3 YouTube videos a week. And then you're like, damn, where's my 1 million subscribers at? Motherfucker, you posted 4 videos. What are you talking about? You've posted 20, even 80, 100 videos. What are you talking about? This guy is still being insanely consistent after all these years and after all this success and fame and fortune, and he is still posting a video every single day, and this is just one of his 10 things that he works on. So then I clicked to 10 years ago to see kind of where he started, his initial beginnings. And I watched the first video, he's like stuttering on camera, he's very nervous. There was, you can tell he still hadn't built up his charisma and his confidence that he has now, because now if you watch his videos, he's super, out there. He's speaking very clearly. He is very confident. You can tell he just really has a strong sense of confidence, which he has something to back it up, right? Of all the success he's had over the years and all the money and fame and fortune and all of that. But those first videos changed my whole perspective on everything. His first video was posted 10 years ago. And if you scroll and scroll and scroll, he has a total of about 2,000 videos posted. He has been that consistent, posting almost every day for 10 years. 10 years. I could not believe my eyes when I saw that. And I took a sample of his most recent video and then his first video. And the difference is so stark. It is insane. You truly see the growth, the complete growth and transformation of someone. And it took him 10 years. So I said to myself, what did I expect? I've only been working for 3 months. How can I expect to have this level of success after only 3 months? And I saw the absolute transformation he made over that time. I was like, if I stick to what I do now, if you're watching this, stick to what you're doing right now. It doesn't have to be YouTube. In 10 years, you are going to be a completely different person in that endeavor. You are going to be an absolute top of the line professional. You're going to be extremely good at it. It's going to come to you as second nature. Now, when the camera's on, he's talking, flowing, no stuttering, nothing. In those first videos, he was like all over the place, stuttering, not making eye contact with the camera. He was kind of losing track of what he was saying, leaving out some words, and it was very like, he was very a young guy at that point, so it wasn't the best performance, you could say, and it gave me a whole different perspective on this whole thing. The results, right? You might be feeling lonely, you might be feeling desperate now or sad as you go through this, but remember that results are not going to come quickly. If you're not ready to make that commitment, if you're not ready to kind of give away that large portion of your time to deal with this feeling of loneliness, to deal with these feelings of, desperation of not getting the results that you want, if you're not ready to do that for a 10-year span, you might as well just stop right now, right? If you don't have it in you to do that for 10 years, you might as well just give it up, because it is not going to work. Now, number 2, what I want to talk about is feeling, genuinely lonely. You're not spending time with your friends. You see your friends going out, partying, your family going on trips, your friends traveling the world, and you're just, you have to fulfill these goals that you set for yourself, or these tasks that you set for yourself. If you told yourself you're going to post every day, if you told yourself you're going to go to the gym every day to get in the best shape ever, and it's keeping you away from spending time with them, you need to remember your end goal. You need to have a vision, to visualize it every single day of where you want to be. And that, if the goal is great enough, it has to be something insane. It has to be something, a dream goal, a moonshot. Because if it's not, then it's just not going to be worth all the sacrifices. One of the main sacrifices you have to give up when you work on something is all the free time, the time with friends, the hanging out, talking shit, the spending time on social media, going out to the club, going out on dates, texting girls, all that shit. It needs to take a backseat to your purpose, and you need to realize that this is what you need to do. You need to pay this price. If you are not willing to pay this price, if you don't have the funds or the willpower to pay this price, then you simply are not going to achieve that goal. And this is what I tell myself every day. All this time that I'm spending away from friends, time that I'm spending not traveling, all of this effort, all of this work, at the end of the day, at the end of 10 years, when I envision myself, when I see that man that I'm going to be, it makes it all worth it. And you need to do the same thing. Once you see that person that you're going to be, you're going to realize, hey, this shit is going to be worth it in the end. It might suck now, it might be terrible, I might be lonely, I might have no friends, but at the end of the day, in 10 years, once those friends wake up, or once your family member, not family, but once those friends who are the same age kind of wake up and they're like, shit, I haven't done much with my life, you're going to be at a very great position. You're going to have to build a foundation for yourself. And if you're only 18 or 19 watching this, 10 years, you're only going to be 29. That is extremely young. You still have the rest of your life ahead of you, right? 29, man, you got 50 years, right? Who knows, you can die at any moment, right? But typically on average, you still have you're still extremely young at 29. If you take care of your body, if you're in shape, you're going to be able to live out everything you want to live out now, and you're going to be able to live it out guilt-free without thinking, shit, I'm not doing anything with my life. Right? The loneliness that you have now when you're 29, you're going to be able to spend way more time, right? You're still going to be working on your purpose, on your grind, but it's going to take, it's only going to be 3-4 hours a day at that point that you have to work on is because you already have 10 years of baggage, 10 years of working hard. Sorry, you only gotta do 2-3 hours of hard work a day, and your business is on autopilot. Your enterprise that you built is on autopilot, and then you can have that time, right? Guilt free, without thinking, shit, I gotta wake up tomorrow in the morning to go to my job that I hate at 6 a.m. You're not gonna have to do that shit because you sacrificed for 10 years. You paid your dues. Remember, guys, with that being said, I want you to, whoever it is that you know, your favorite, let's just use this example, your favorite creator, this person who kind of is living the life that you see yourself living one day. Go and see their beginnings. Read more about their story, find out more about their story, because that is going to motivate you through these times. You're going to see the sacrifice they had to make, whether it's not spending as much time with friends, whether it's just working 10 hours a day. You're going to see that. Now you're going to understand that this is a necessary price that we have to pay. We have to stay consistent. Thank you guys for watching. Stay consistent. Stay taking the necessary steps. Stay acting. Never, never, never give up your resilience and do those dreams that you have. Don't give them up for anything, no matter what anyone tells you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.